Good morning students. Today I am going to explain about the most important topic in physics for class 11, the collision. Collision is defined as a process phenomenon in which two or more objects come into contact suddenly and total linear momentum and energy transferred to each other. So, in this, total linear momentum and total energy are transferred to each other. As we know that collision is of two types: elastic collision and inelastic collision. Today we will study about the elastic collision. What happens in elastic collision and what will be after the collision. Okay, so elastic collision, the two objects after the collision move separately with separate velocities. Okay, so elastic collision is defined as a collision in which the two objects collide and after the collision they move with separate velocities. Okay, so in this total linear momentum is conserved, total energy is conserved, as we know that law of conservation of linear momentum and law of conservation of energy, and one most important point to total kinetic energy is also conserved in elastic collision. So just try to find what will be the final velocity and what will be the coefficient of restitution. Coefficient of restitution in perfectly elastic collision E is equal to 1. So here there are two objects M1 and M2 moving with velocity M1 and U1 and U2. After the collision they collide elastically and then velocity becomes V1 and V2. So total linear momentum conserved. Hence what we write M1 E1 plus M2 U2. M1 U1 plus M1 M2 U2 must be equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2. This is, and after solving M1 U1 minus V1 is equal to M2 V2 minus U2. This is equation 1. M1 is one side and M2 mass is on the other side, and one equation becomes like that. So M1 into U1 minus V1, M2 into V2 minus U2. So this is the equation 1. Come to the total kinetic energy. So total kinetic energy of the object is conserved. Means before and after the collision, total kinetic energy is conserved. So total kinetic energy of the first plus kinetic energy of the second. M1 U1 square, M2 U2 square is equal to M1 V1 square, which is the final velocity of V1 M1 and half M2 V2 square. Okay, take. And after solving, what we get? U1 square, that is V1 square, again M2 V2 minus V2 square minus U2 square. This is equation number 2. Dividing 2 by 1. Dividing 2 by 1. So what can we get? So come here. E1 square minus V1. You can write the A square minus B square, the formula. So E1 plus V1, E1 minus V1. Here M2, V2 minus V2 plus U2, V2 minus U2 again here, and divide by the first. So M1 U1 minus V1, and here M2 V2 minus U2. That is cancelled part. This is cancelled now all. So this is what? E1 plus V1. That is equal to V2 plus E2. This is equation number 3. This can be right now in this form. So V2 is equal to what we get? One equation we can write for coefficient of restitution. So E1 minus E2, that is V2 minus V1. That is equation number 3 you can write now. So this is the relative velocity of approach must be equal to relative velocity of separation, and for perfectly elastic collision this must be equal to 1. Now come to the point for calculation for V1. Now come, so here V2 is what? V2 is E1 minus E2 plus V1. You have to put this value in equation 1. Now come to the points. I am going to remove this part. So putting the value of V2 in equation 1. Putting the value, put the value V2 in 1. Now come to this point. Hence, so this will be after that. So M1 E1 plus M2 E2. Now M1 V1 M1 V1. After the breaking, that will be the same. So that's why you have written the value of V2 in above 2. So M2. Now M2 is E1 minus E2 plus V1. So after solve this equation and find that is. So what will M1 E1 plus M2 E2 is equal to break M2 E1 plus minus M2 E2 plus M2 V1. Okay, so V1 and here V1 and here. So this will be that side. So M1 E1 plus M2 E2. Now that will be M2. This will be plus E2. This will be minus M2 E1. And M1 V1 and M2 V2. V1 is common. Now V1 is common, so M1 plus M2. After solving this, M2 U2 to M2 M1, again here M1 minus M2, that is E1, and plus 2 M2 U2, that is V1, and hence that is partake the M2 here, M1 plus M2. This is the equation for V1, velocity 1. So now we can write similarly the part of this. So V1 is equal to, right here, hence V1 is equal to M1 minus M2 U1 divided by the sum of the mass of the 2 plus 2 M2 U2 divided by sum. Okay, this is the expression of velocity of the first body after the collision. Now similarly for V2, what we can write now? So place of M1 we have to put M2. So M2 minus M1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is the most important expression. So you have to solve this now, and then 2M1 E1 by M1 plus M2. There are so many cases we can write now that. So our motto, our aim is to find the final velocity after the elastic collision. In perfectly elastic collision, relative velocity of approach must be equal to relative velocity of separation. This plays very important role in our daily life also. Okay, in field of science. Now, thank you. Thanks a lot.